The hot summer months often mean very hot asphalt roads. The dark asphalt absorbs more light and emits more heat. But now the city of Los Angeles is trying to find a way to cool down these asphalt roads and is testing so-called cool pavement. Officials say a special coating helps lower the surface temperature by 10 degrees Fahrenheit or more. Angelina Bagdarsaryan has this report narrated by Anna Rice.
Employees with the Los Angeles Bureau of Street Services are on a mission to lower the temperature of asphalt roads. They're checking the surface temperature of roads where they've applied a new experimental coating that is designed to absorb less heat and cool off the roads.
We just tested the temperature of the road surface here with the coating, and it's about 120 degrees. Now let's compare with some black asphalt over here on this driveway. Over here, we get 143 degrees. So there's a 20 degrees Fahrenheit difference right now.
Los Angeles plans to apply the street coating in about 1,500 city blocks over the next decade.
This material is an asphalt-based emulsion. It's made of similar material to the street, but it's very thin. It looks a little bit like paint. So there's only about 1/10 of a millimeter. This coating does meet our wet traction standards, so it doesn't make the road more slippery, but just to be extra cautious, we've placed it on these quiet neighborhood streets.
They say cooling off big cities like Los Angeles is important because if global warming continues at the current pace, the temperatures will keep rising, particularly in major urban areas like this. Scientists have high hopes for the experiment.
We started the project in 2014, and at that time, the environmental community came to us and said, you should be using cool pavement coatings. But we found a report that said no one had ever tried it on a public street in California. In our first round of the pilot, we got $150,000, and with that, we coated one block in each of the 15 council districts. Now with this round, with about $300,000, we've done 3 whole neighborhoods. We've done about 40 city blocks.
Residents like the results.
When they changed the street, they passed out the papers. I read what it was supposed to do, and you can tell the difference when you're driving in a different neighborhood. And as soon as you get here, it doesn't feel as hot.
The project is still in the experimental phase, and there are concerns, such as whether tire skids could have a negative impact on the coating's effectiveness. But if all goes well, Los Angeles city officials hope to expand the program and begin using the coating to cool off roofs and sidewalks as well.